Stop. Don't scroll. Watch this video and let's talk about it right now.
What is the poorest country in the world?
Africa.
What is the poorest country in the world?
Africa.
What is the poorest country in the world?
Yes. Now, people are being asked, what is the poorest country in the world? And that is Africa. They make mention of Africa. Africa as the poorest country. But first, listen. Africa is not a country. Yes. Point of correction. Africa is a continent. And the second largest continent for that matter. Africa is bigger and greater than the entire of Europe. Yes. But I don't know how these Western people are being taught that they regard Africa as a country. Meanwhile, Africa, it comprises of 54 states, for crying out loud. So who taught them this? That Africa is a country, and for that matter, Africa is the poorest country. For your information, here is Nana Sapon Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Come join this family. We are broadcasting live from Ghana. Yes, in fact, I speak Ghanaian language, which is Chi. Yes, entiende yebeke Chi near the Afrafra, near the account. But first, listen to this. These beautiful ladies were asked, what is the poorest country in the world? And they all made mention of Africa. Yes, Africa, for your information, is not poor. I'm telling you. And by what I quote from our first president here in Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, he said something. He said, Africa is not poor. Africa is rich and not poor. But the people living on the soil, they have the poor mentality. And that is it. Who taught them that Africa is the poorest country? Africa is so rich that Africa is the land of originality. All the minerals, the cobalt, the lithium, the oil, the bauxite, the timber, the gold, the diamond, the what do you call the uranium, and everything, they all originate from Africa. And for your information, all these resources are the ones powering and fueling the economies of the European or the West. Yes. So who taught them Africa is the poorest country? Okay, fine. We understood. Africa is the poorest country. So fine. Why are the Western people doing with the poorest country? What do they want from them? We are poor. We understood. Yes, we are poor. We don't have anything. But you people come chasing us. Chasing our minerals and our resources. Right now, if you look at what is happening in Burkina Faso, you will think that the poorest country is so poor that so if we are poor, why is the Western people chasing us? Why can't they leave us? Why can't they stay their home country, enjoy what their land gives them, and leave us to our fate, enjoy what our land gives us? So why this snitching and everything that is happening, and always overthrowing and trying to take any African leader who is ready to make the continent great again? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Is there any interest in that? Yes, because just last 2 years, Burkina Faso gained its second independence by being in a coup. I'm not saying coup is a way or coup is good for us to practice. No, I'm not saying that. We are all practicing democracy, we know. But it seems in Africa, the democracy is not sitting well with us, because the very own people that we vote for our leaders, in the name of democracy, they come and make the population suffer, the citizenry, they suffer. They are hungry because these leaders trade our resources with the Western people and then enrich themselves with it without developing the nations and the state of African continent. Listen, Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore is doing fantastic and marvelous work, and he needs to be recommended. Everybody is talking about him. But just recently, just last 2 days, 3 days, I've seen something going through the internet and people are snitching him. And then I don't understand why it always takes black people to snitch black people. I don't understand why it always takes black people to bring down another black person, which is absurd, which I don't get it. It busts my mind. Why must it happen in that way? Because if you look at the video you just saw, Africa has been portrayed as the most vulnerable, the poorest, people with low IQ, people with low intelligence, people who don't know their whereabouts, who don't know their right and their left, who don't know what is good and what is bad. Seriously? And now Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore is doing something marvelous, and people are snitching him. The country the continent that the West people determine or regard as the poorest. Now they are chasing us. They want to fight us, all because we have the resources, we have the things, that the land of originality, we have everything that the Creator has endowed with us. And now they are snatching us. Not talking too much. Let's watch this video from American people. Yes, watch this video.
I can imagine a situation, though, in which the ruling elite of a country is receiving gratuities on the side that in order to the benefit of the strongman leader, and not to the populace of the country. Does that sort of corruption and bribery go on with regard to the Belt and Road?
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Capitoli and Burkina Faso, as they know that both.
Just listen how they are snatching Africa.
Their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime.
This is a lie. This is totally lie. This man is a black man. Langley, Michael E. Langley. He is a black man of crying out loud. So because of position, he has been given the biggest position. Yeah. So he's trying to snatch Ibrahim Traore, that Ibrahim Traore is using the gold to protect himself for his own benefit. Go and look at the infrastructural development that is going on in Burkina Faso. Who told this man Ibrahim Traore is using the gold reserve to enrich himself? For your information, Africa is now wising up. Africa is coming up. The youth, we are now wising up. We are not just going to sit down for you people to develop the nation for your future generation, and African people will suffer. Our next generation is going to suffer because of your decision. Yes, same thing happened to Libya. Muammar al-Gaddafi. Now go and look at what Libya is today. Yes, this is my platform. I just talk about anything that I lay my hands on. Yes, we are not saying anything bad against the Western or the other side. But what we are trying to say is, please and please again, we beg you, if you people believe in God, if you truly believe in Jesus Christ, we beg you, leave Africa alone. Yes, if you truly understand what democracy is all about, leave Africa alone. By the way, who said a military leader cannot lead a country? Who said it? Who said that? So why is the Western people not snatching other countries that they have kings as their leader? No, this man is a military man. He is a human being, of course. He knows what his people are going through. So if he has decided to take over power and control things and put the country back to life, back to the original, original intent of the people, what is wrong with that? What is wrong with this? African youth, please don't sit down. Yeah. Now we have so many platforms to air our views and our opinions. There's so many platforms created by the same people. So let's tell them that if they really love Africa, if they really want Africa to develop, as they say, that they provide Africa with aid. We don't want their aid anymore. We don't want any freebies. We don't want anything free. We just want to work with our hands and eat what we grow. Yes, that is what we want to do. That is all that we are asking for. So please and please again, leave Ibrahim Traore alone. Let him work for the benefit of the people. Yes, now we can boldly boast of tomato factories, infrastructures, good roads, urban communities, and then estate development and everything. And we are proud of it. So please again, please, the West people, we don't want your interferences. Let the African people manage their own affairs. Yes, we have our land. Mind you, any African person who wants to travel to abroad, that person is being termed as what? As immigrant. Yes, as immigrant. When the West people want to come to Africa, they don't take any visa. But if an African person wants to travel abroad, Go and see the bureaucracy, the kind of the long chain and the procedures the person will pass through before the person is given the chance to travel abroad. You are not talking about this. Yes, Africa is our land. Africa is our motherland. We are not going to give it up. Yeah, we are not going to give it up. So please, stop the snitching. Let the man work for the benefit of the people. The people are so much interested. The people are so in love with this man, this gentleman. Just look at the demonstration that they made against the foreign people, against the Western people. They are snitching. This is the demonstration that the Burkina Faso people did.
Très très urgent. Coup d'État échoué hier nuit au Burkina Faso. Oui, tu as bien entendu. Coup d'État échoué hier nuit au Burkina Faso.
Yes. I don't understand French, but from the look of things, the people are so much in love with the man. The people, they are so much in love with the man. So what is your problem? What is your problem? What is your problem? The people are so much in love with the man. The man is building infrastructure, he's building roads and everything with the money, with the gold. But because you people are not now benefiting or getting what you wanted at the time that you were bullying them, now you are trying to say the man is doing something. No, we are not going to allow this happen. Same thing happened somewhere 2011 when Muammar Gaddafi was butchered as like he wasn't a human being. This time around, African youth, we are so much interested in this fight. Yeah. It's not a fight. It's all about playing, but it's all about telling you people that African people, the youth, we are sick and tired of your aid. We are sick and tired of the dumping, the goose that you don't want it and you dump it over here. No, we are going to manufacture what we wear. We are going to grow what we eat, and we are going to use the benefit, the land that nature has endowed with us. The minerals, everything that we have, we are going to use them to develop our nations and make our nations great and strong so that our people will get a better life. Our people will get the bullet train that you people have been built. Our people will get this kind of luxury thing that you are enjoying elsewhere on the Western land. We also deserve better. That is what I have for you. Here's another Sapon Studios. If an African man or African youth, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Come, let's join and help build our nation. Africa is great and Africa is going to be great. Besides, Africa is the second largest continent, bigger than Europe, bigger than both the North and the South of America. And Africa, we are proud of being black people. Yes. Black people, wherever you are an African. Just like Peter Tosh once said, no matter where you find yourself, so long as you have this black melanin, black skin, you are an African. Let's show our support to Ibrahim Traore so that Ibrahim Traore, with his influence, Africa will be great again. This is what I have for you. This is another point. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Press the notification bell anytime that we upload the videos of this. You will also get to know, and then subscribe to this channel. Let's come help build Africa with our voice. Until we meet again, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.
Nanisar Pong Studio.